Everything I did, I do wholeheartedly, even if it's smashing around.
You know, standing here with 19 championships is give up because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence. So I'm so honored.
You just see her mindset. Literally, to be the greatest and the best that you want to be, it literally all goes down to your mind. It's a mind game. And you know what Satan attacks the most is our mind. Because when we begin with our mind, everything else flows. The greatest moms, the greatest business owners, the greatest athletes all start with their mind. So I'm going to give you tips to transform your mind so your health can be transformed as well. There's so much power in what we say to ourselves. So the first tip is to speak powerfully to yourself like you're a coach. Encourage yourself. There's a scripture in Proverbs 18, verse 21. It says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." So you have to ask yourself, which one do you love? Do you love to speak life or do you love to speak death to yourself? Because at the end of the day, if we want to transform our fitness goals, but even beyond that, transform other people, if we can't speak life to ourselves, there's no way that we can speak life to others. How can we speak life to ourselves? Literally by going to his word. So where God says, "Hey, I am with you. Hey, I commanded you to be strong and courageous. Hey, do not fear," which is mentioned over 300 times in the Bible. What's practical is to speak life to yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that God has called you for greatness. I truly believe that everyone is called to be great. I don't think God said this person is going to be great and this person be mediocre. We all have the decision to be great or to be mediocre. The thing is to really set smart goals. So smart goals is really intentional, realistic goals for yourself. The third thing is to create a consistency mindset. Okay, what does that mean? It's to not letting your emotions to be your God, but letting your word be true. If you say you're going to go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're going to go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hey, if something goes in the way, maybe you're in the gym for literally 5 minutes or 15 minutes that day, but you are showing integrity for yourself and you're keeping your word to yourself. So the goal is progress, the goal is not perfection. And honestly, if you keep your word to yourself, you're actually building integrity. You are building trust in yourself. You're building trust that you say that you're going to do what you say. If you can do that with yourself, then you can do that with others. If you keep true to your word for yourself, you will achieve your fitness goal. So the third thing is to view setbacks as feedback. Okay, I did not eat healthy all this week. I totally did not have enough protein, enough veggies. What did I do wrong? Questions, why did you not do that? So you're able to actually go after it. For example, if I'm not eating my veggies, okay, am I seasoning it enough? Am I adding enough flavor to it? Is that why I don't want to eat my veggies? So the fourth thing that is super important is to visualize. Put a scripture up that talks about having vision. When we don't have vision, and Proverbs says we perish. That's why we need to have vision and we need to visualize how we're going to be when we achieve our fitness goals. We're going to be more confident. We're going to have more energy, especially as a disciple, as a Christian. You're going to need all the energy you need to basically complete the task, to be able to be a great student, to still seek after God in the mornings, to be able to go to work and not feel fatigued, to be able to take care of your family. Fitness has so many categories of why it's so important.
You have to get out of your head. You have to change the narrative that fills you with the fear that stops you from moving. And I say that because I've been there.